Good morning, Chargers! This is Sophia.
And Nikita. Welcome back to another day of Wrsn.
In today's show, we will relive Spirit Week, cover the film club's progress, and go over the University of Miami's college visit.
Let's get right into it.
It's been a couple of weeks since homecoming, and everyone is still talking about it. Here's Violet and Allie with a look at the dress-up days from homecoming week.
In anticipation for homecoming, our Chargers had 5 days to dress up with different themes and outfits in homecoming week. The week included Tacky Tourist Day, Squad Day, Little Miss Day, In Our Elements Day, and finally, Class Color Day. Students of all grades participated to show their spirit, more than the years prior.
I think this week's Spirit Week was a lot more people were involved, and we saw a lot more people dressed up and excited for homecoming.
Participation was seen across campus, and students enjoyed each day.
Especially the freshmen dressed out, a bunch of sophomores did, and it's everybody else really took part in today, so it was nice.
These days were carefully selected and promoted by our SGA, working to create days everyone would like.
So we planned out months ahead of time what we were going to do, when we were going to do it by, just to make sure everything was done in time.
We enjoyed seeing everyone's takes on these days, and we hope to see more like this in the future. This has been Violet and Allie with WRSN.
In the past few weeks, colleges have been visiting our school to introduce themselves and give advice to students. Sophia and Grace tell us more about the University of Miami.
Colleges around Florida have been visiting Suncoast during lunch this past week. On Wednesday, October 12th, the University of Miami came to visit. Gabriella, one of their workers, came and spoke to students about the school. She talked about the types of classes students need to take, the requirements to get into the school, and other interesting facts about the school.
I myself was a student at the University of Miami, and I genuinely enjoyed the sense of community that we have on campus. Definitely students who are Miami Hurricanes love being Miami Hurricanes, and we have this saying on campus that Canes care for Canes, and it's really seen when you walk through campus. It's awesome.
The U program gives students the opportunity to travel abroad and have the choice of choosing from their 80 different programs in 30 different countries. Students have the opportunity to go during lunch and look into some of these colleges and find out more information. Many of our students are applying to schools and are looking at the University of Miami as one of their choices.
I want to go to University of Miami because I heard it's a really good school, and I like Miami. I feel like Miami's fun, and I would like to study and try new things over there.
This has been Sophia and Grace reporting for WRSN.
Our first club meeting today is the Film Club. They will be meeting in room 3120 during lunch to plan for next week's film session. They will also be taking photos for their bulletin board, so make sure to attend. Make sure to join their Google Classroom with the code shown on the screen. Now let's head over to Derek to hear how the Film Club is coming along.
There are many different types of clubs in Suncoast, like the Film Club. The Film Club just had a meeting, which discussed who will be on the cast for the film festival.
The Film Club, we're working on a script that we're going to be shooting in October. Recently, we just casted our actors and have put our officers in place, and we're super excited to enter Suncoast into their first official film festival, the Palm Beach Student Showcase of Films.
Film Club is a club in which students film videos with a cast and go for competitions.
I think it's going in the right direction. I'm very happy with the people that are coming in. I think we can make a very good film, and I think that we can win the competition, the participation, and the editing. I think it's going to be really fun.
Students are currently working on what will be going on in the film for the film festival. This has been Derek Matthew reporting for WRSN.
Thanks, Derek. Even though Hispanic Heritage Month just ended, students can still come together and celebrate Latin culture all year long with Latin Dance Club. They'll be meeting today during lunch in Mr. Har's room 3310 to talk about Latin music, dance, and culture. Experience is not needed to be a part of this club.
Latinas in Action will also be meeting today during lunch. This is an all-inclusive club that offers a helping hand for Latinas in the community. They will be meeting in room 3123. Make sure to use the QR code on screen to join their Google Classroom.
If you're interested in playing tabletop games like Dungeons & Dragons, Warhammer, and more, join the Tabletop RPG Club today during lunch in Mr. Lumley's room 3115. People of any skill level are welcome to join and play with veteran and new players.
Lastly, the Black Student Union Family Feed Game night that was planned for today has been postponed. Stay tuned for more updates on when it will be rescheduled.
Now let's head over to Sam for sports.
What's up, Chargers? It's Sam bringing your sports news for the day. Today, the boys golf team will play an away game against Wellington at 3:30. The girls golf team will also be playing at 3:30 in an away game against Jensen Beach. Lastly, the varsity volleyball team will play in districts away at American Heritage at 7 p.m. The basketball sideline cheer team has had their clinics the last 2 days and their tryouts are today. If you're interested in being on the basketball sideline cheer team, be sure to go out to tryouts from 3:30 to 5:30 in the dance room today. On Monday, October 10th, the boys golf team had their senior night. Let's turn over to Lucas for a recap on the senior special night.
On Monday, October 10th, the boys golf team had their senior night. The team met up at Santo Crane and started warming up. Before the game, Coach Ariani talked to the team going over how the game will go. And then, the game against Dreyfus was off. The team divided into groups and started the match. Here's what two seniors had to say about senior night and the season as a whole.
We're having a blast out here with the boys. You know, we're out here, coming out here every day, getting our practice in, getting our work in, and we've been performing. Putting in the hours, a lot of rain, but making do with it.
Into the end, Suncoast beat Dreyfus 159 to 177. After the game, the team had a dinner and a ceremony for the seniors on the team. Reporting for Wrsn, this has been Lucas Weber.
It was like at night.
Thanks, Lucas. That's all for sports today. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Sam. Now let's wish our Chargers a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chargers. Make sure to wish Mrs. Kerner a very happy birthday as well.
Before we end today's show, we want to remind you to check our accompanying slides for more information about today's announcements and extra details that we couldn't fit into the show.
That's all for today's Chargers. This has been Sophia
and Nikita with Wrsn.
Thanks for tuning in.